Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night, but for now, let's get into the video.
Just having little girl talks. I was talking to my girls earlier on the train, and it just got us into the topic of partners, husbands, marriage, all of that, because all of us are single. And you know when some people are just rushing, like I know there's a trend right now going like, baby, where the hell is my husband? And like, don't get it twisted. This finger is empty. Why is there not a ring on it? Like, where the hell? But point being, I don't think people deep that your partner you choose now in your 20s or even in your teens or whatever, however long you've met them, the person you choose to settle down with is going to nurse you back to health if you choose to have children. They're going to be there for the death of your parents, maybe other family members. They're going to be there for so many milestones and monumental moments in your life that you want someone there that is worthy of being around and that's going to respect you and uplift you and push you in the best way possible. And this is another reason why I've been single now for 3 years, because I can meet someone and be like, okay, you're really nice or you're great or whatever, but one small thing I think I don't want my future husband having those traits. And like some people say, oh, I'm too strict, but I don't think some people are strict enough.
That makes you delusional, not strict. He's great, but one small thing will show you that he's not gonna be there for you when you need him. Regardless, neither delusional or strict is the reason why you're single.
Am I overreacting or is this like really messed up? I trust my boyfriend and I love him more than anything in the world, but I don't know about this one. Am I crazy for thinking this is really messed up? I just found out that my boyfriend has been secretly recording our conversations and running them through an AI argument analyzer. He says he's doing this to understand me better, but I just find it really creepy that he's recording our conversations without me knowing, period. Is this like grounds for divorce or am I overreacting?
Am I overreacting for thinking people don't know the meaning of words anymore? Boyfriend, divorce, I mean, sure, yeah, why not? If it's gonna record you during an argument with you knowing you're not gonna have the same behavior, so then it would be pointless for him to even record you in the first place. Is it a bit weird? Sure. Is he the only one doing it? Of course not. Is he doing it for, in a way, the right reasons? And not together some, let's call them evidence to show the police later? Yes. Does it really matter what I think about the entire situation? No. So why in the world would you ask TikTok when you should be the one who decides if you get a divorce or not? It's the two of you in that relationship, not all of us.
Patriarchy is the bastardization of natural selection.
Yes, the foundation of civilization is what she said and more she was about to say before I so rudely interrupted her. But hey, in my defense, I haven't mansplained anything to her yet, and since I so rudely interrupted her, I'm not going to. We'll just listen to some other lunatic.
Patriarchy, as you understand it, is actually not observed anywhere in nature. Patriarchy is very much a human-created social system. But let's look at some animals so we can break this down. Bonobos are entirely matriarchal, and again, that is our closest relative in the primate family. Female alliances dominate the group behavior, and males gain status through their mothers. Then we could look at chimpanzees, who are more male-dominated, but female coalitions are still used to check male aggression. And in most chimpanzee groups, females still choose who they mate with. Then we've got gorillas, where one alpha male controls the females, but it's still not a patriarchy. It's polygyny with natural turnover, and the females actually leave the violent males. In all primate species, reproductive success still depends heavily on female choice and cooperation. It's not brute force. Elephants are completely matriarchal societies, and wolves are literally just families that are led by a breeding pair of parents. There is no coercive dominance like we would see in patriarchy. So while dominance hierarchies do exist in nature, patriarchy is a human-specific system where males control reproduction, resources, and institutions. Patriarchy is not natural, it is cultural, and it is maintained through control, not biology.
If males under patriarchy would control reproduction, all of you would be pregnant. But we'll ignore all that crap because it's not really worth focusing on. The one thing I would never understand is why take $100,000 in loan to go to college, graduate from gender studies when you can take all this dumb money from TikTok. But anyway, let's just move on. Animals with patriarchal, male-dominant social structures includes common chimpanzees, gorillas, lions, wolves, and impalas. In these species, males often lead, control resources, and have a dominant role in the group hierarchy, though this can vary between species and even within groups. The term patriarchy is a human social construct. In an animal context, it describes a social system where males hold the dominant position. So it's more often seen in animals than our species, even though we came up with a social construct. She was right about the bonobos though, so hey, she got at least one thing right.
Here's a list of things that men should not be allowed to have, and they're only for girls. Number 1, oat milk or any alternative milk. Why can't you drink it from the cow? Like from the udder. Number 2, a Stanley cup. Why are you holding your water bottle from the side, from the handle, and drinking out of a straw? Gay. Number 3, baths. Why are your feet hanging over the side of the bath like that? Gay. Number 4, putting anything in your coffee at all. What do you want it to taste good? Not allowed.
There was a recent study showing that people think cocoa milk or chocolate milk comes from brown cows. She is the first one though that I hear saying that alternative milk comes from... Let's ignore all that and let's ignore me, because everyone knows I'm an a-hole. Maybe let me know in the comments, how do you think matriarchy will look with someone like her in power?
My ex cheated on me 9 times. Here's a little story time of my day while I make my protein bowl. I've just been to the gym. My ex cheated on me 9 times that I knew about. And I know that's embarrassing to admit, but I was madly in love with this man. I was so in love with him. I was so obsessed with him that I forgave him each and every time. Our relationship ended when he didn't want to apologise and changed his number and ghosted me after I found out he was having an affair with a married woman. She had 4 children. So that's one family that he split up. I have today received a message to say that while me and my ex were together, he was sleeping with this guy's girlfriend, and he also ruined their relationship. And I just want to let you know that I crashed out.
Well, it's understandable. It's been only a year since you started crying on TikTok about some imaginary breakup. Not gonna lie, you had me at the beginning. Oh, what an a-hole. And also, some people are just dumb. They get cheated on 9 times that they know of. No, you had me at the beginning, but then you went all Game of Thrones on me. See, that's a TV show that not to be taken as a lesson on how you tell a story. They did the same. They had the audience for the first 5 seasons. Everyone was involved, and then you started lying. I mean, they came up with season 8. You did the same. You went, oh, they're gonna believe that for sure, but I'm gonna take it a step further. Just learn to retire when in full glory.
So, just FYI, when you read studies about lesbian and bisexual women and DV, it's about victimization, not perpetration. If you read the entire study, it will tell you that lesbian and bisexual women experience more DV in their lifetime. And experience is the key word, because the primary perpetrators are still men.
No, they're not, but I love the confidence to go on TikTok and lie when talking about reading a study. And that's also the only reason you threw bi women into the mix, because the study talks about experiencing DV from their own partners. And sure, when you're talking about bi women and DV, in some of those cases, their partners will be men. When you're talking about women dating women, there are no male partners. And in those couples, DV rates are the highest, followed by bi women, mostly when they are dating women, followed by straight couples, and then followed by men dating men. And if men are so violent as you say, why are the men dating men couples the least to experience DV when you're all such angels and beat each other up and we're the worst and we don't?
You're a man on a dating app and you're getting 0 matches, I bet I can tell you why. My credentials? I'm a woman with eyes and regrettably experience on dating apps. First on the list, photos of your car. We don't care about your car. I don't want to see your Honda Civic with LED lights. I want to know what you look like. If I wanted to scroll through mediocre cars, I'll go on Craigslist. Next up, hat fishing. If every single photo you have is of you in a hat and sunglasses, congrats, you are now hat fishing. That is like the equivalent of when girls only post close-up selfies with filters on. You have no idea what they actually look like. Third one, only using group photos. Are you the tall one? The blurry one? The guy hiding in the back looking like Bigfoot? I'm not here to play Where's Waldo. I have a list that can go on and on forever, but I'll keep it to 4. Mirror selfies. 1, maybe 2 tasteful ones. That's fine. But when it's all of your pictures and then you get bonus points if you are in the same exact outfit, clearly in the same day. Babe, that's not a dating profile. That's a hostage situation. Anyways, that's just my take on all of these men that are out there on these dating apps wanting the attention of a woman. You know, it could be fun if you send me your profile and I rate it and I either roast you or give you a 10 out of 10.
Car pics, what she meant by that was she doesn't want to see a Honda Civic on a profile on a dating app. She wants to see the Lambos. Catfishing, oh look, a new term, a new label from the generation that hates labels. She wants to see you without a hat to make sure you don't have a receding hairline, because otherwise her girlfriend is gonna make fun of her. Rating profiles, that's what any respectable OAF girl is doing, only they're smart enough to charge the $4.99 a month first.
My biggest piece of advice to anybody, any single person, is get out of your hometown. Like, book that flight and leave your country, or just move away, because it was the biggest piece of growth that I ever experienced in my whole life, and I would 100% recommend it to absolutely anybody.
Yeah, but you're not that bright, and that's why I'm worried that some people will actually listen to you.
People that come to Spain to retire when they're like 65 have got it all wrong, seriously. So many English people will come to Spain just to retire, and they'll wait their whole lives until they're 65 to be able to do it. And like, you don't need to wait until you're 65. Like, you can do it right now. And like, so many people have got it all backwards, and they think they're so outdated. Like, they think they need to save a pension fund their whole life to then be able to enjoy, like, when they turn 65. Like, you're going to be too old to really enjoy it. Like, if you want to enjoy life, do it while you're young. Like, do it now. You don't need to wait.
Well, I kind of have to, because I was not born into money. I'm a 50-year-old plumber. My biggest wish is not to reach 60 and start enjoying life. My biggest hope is to reach 60.
Have you ever been told that you're too glam or you're too overdressed? Girl, me too, and for so many years, I used to let myself dim my sparkle, shrink myself, or even get changed because of it. I used to feel so embarrassed, and I used to tone myself down in order to make other people feel comfortable. And the day I stopped apologising for my sparkle and my too muchness, I stepped into true self-confidence. Because self-love is not about hiding, it's about stepping in to your true self and true self-love.
Yeah, self-love is stepping into your self-love, got it. You sell your house for money. Once you're at your client location, other people love you more than you love yourself. And we all get it already. You ladies love yourself, but that doesn't mean that you're selfish either. But can you maybe please talk about anything else?
City officials are assuring residents that infrastructure improvements are a top priority, with several projects already underway to address these critical concerns.
And this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.